Hi, you guys. So, Rachel Melson here. It's been 10 days since I've talked to you last. Today's Friday, the 24th. And yesterday was my 2-week post op mark. Yay, me. I've learned a lot since I've seen you last. I had my first doctor appointment with my surgeon on Tuesday. She removed my bandage, gave me a work release. Not that I hadn't gone back to work since before then, but hey, I got my official work release, legal now. She told me that my incision looked good. It felt good to get that bandage off, to put some vitamin E oil on it and no direct sunlight. That way it'll help the scar not be pink. It'll be more seamless someday. She did say the scarring will probably get worse before it gets better, but hey, I'm okay with that. I told you I had an appointment with my endocrinologist. That didn't go through. He sent me directly to radiation oncology. I was actually there yesterday for about 3.5 hours. It was kind of ridiculous, but I work for a doctor, so I understand. Um, we now know the staging of my cancer. Last time I told you that I'd gotten the pathology report back, but I hadn't really gone into very much detail about it. So the stage of this thyroid is PT3 slash N1B, which basically the PT is primary tumor. The 3 means the tumor was bigger than 2 millimeters in size, but not yet thicker than 4. The N1B is for the lymph nodes. The regional lymph nodes are clinically apparent that yes, there is cancer in them, and or that there was extrathyroidal invasion of the cancer. With the and or, mine is and. It's not just a or. I had all those things kind of going on. Basically, huge tumor and spreading to the lymph nodes means stage 3. So stage 3 of thyroid cancer. Which in turn does mean that yes, we are doing the radioactive iodine. There's a few steps in order to do that. Some of you may have looked into it already. They want you to do a couple weeks of a low iodine diet. I'm on day 1. Yay! Iodine is in some crazy things you wouldn't think of, like rhubarb. Not that I very often eat rhubarb, but just last week I had some rhubarb crumble that my boyfriend's mother made, and it was delicious. So now I'm sad, like, oh well, I guess I can't have that for a little while. I'm a coffee drinker. So this morning I was like, I'm going to be smart and I'm going to get a latte without cream. I'll get it with like soy, but guess what? There's a lot of iodine in soy. So I tried almond milk. Let's take note here. Almond milk is not delicious. It works. I worked it. I drank it anyway. But it's not delicious. It is not a regular vanilla latte. So we've got the 2 week of the low iodine diet. And then you have to like watch your THS levels. Instead of waiting for me to go crazy hypothyroid, we're going to do some shots, THS shots. I have to, after my 2 weeks, I'm going to go in Wednesday, Thursday, Friday morning to get these shots done. And then that Friday, that's when they will ablate my thyroid and give me this radioactive pill. They basically said, come at 9 in the morning, you'll get your pill about 2, and then you must immediately leave the building. So it's kind of some serious stuff. My plan, I'm trying to plan. My plan is to probably get a hotel for the first 2 days. I have 3 small children that are ages 3, 6, and 8. And the first 2 days of radioactive iodine, you're like the Hulk, except it's contagious. Your radioactiveness is seeping off of every orifice possible: saliva, tears, sweat, glands. You have to drink a ton of water. You have to take a few showers a day. You're supposed to flush 3 times after you use the toilet. Use disposable plates and silverware. Not go near a pregnant person at all. Not hug babies or small children. After the first few days, you're released and can go back to work. You don't want to be any huggy, close proximity to people for, too long of a time. They can be across the room from you or whatever, but you don't want to sit on a bus next to someone for 2 hours within that first week. And during that first week, you can't share the same bed as someone. Things like that. So there's a lot of precautions to take. Um, I'm still trying to take in this whole low iodine diet thing. No chocolate? Are you kidding me? It's killing me. And red dye number 3. Do you want to know what red dye number 3 is in? Hot tamales. I love hot tamales. Skittles have red number 40 though, and you can have red number 40. It's just crazy. Salt is not necessarily iodine. Sodium is not necessarily iodine. You can get non-iodized salt, but not sea salt. Anything from the sea is very high in iodine naturally, so no fish, anything like that. So that's kind of crazy. And the other thing that I learned is that nuclear medicine stands for unclear medicine. Yeah, love that. Basically, they're going to do this radioactive iodine and hope that it kills the cancer, and hope that if there's any other lymph nodes than the 3 that they found cancer in, that it kills that also. And you don't really know. I mean, there's no way to track that. You just live life and be happy and forget about it unless something feels weird or some type of reoccurrence happens. But I don't know. I'm still kind of lost there. I don't know what kind of reoccurrence to look for. But anyway, this I don't know if you can see here. This is my cool little scar, because chicks with scars get all the girls. Kidding, but that's what I've always told myself. So this is my scar. It's actually not very big. The scab just came off today, so it looks a lot better than what it has been looking like. My voice is still iffy. It's still kind of, I can feel myself swallowing, when usually you just swallow. You don't know that you're swallowing, but I can feel myself swallowing. I have great range of motion. I don't have to worry about, not moving too much. I feel fine. My voice is just not the same. I mean, I can't yell at my children, we just fertilize the lawn, go off of it. I'm like, hey, honey, can you yell at the kids for me? Because, yeah, it's not working. I can sing a little bit, but I'm probably at 50% of my range. I'm still hoping that it's temporary, but it was a major surgery. They move your vocal cords around. I'm not going to hold my breath, but I'll be happy if it does come back. So anyway, we are at 2 weeks and a day from surgery of this papillary thyroid cancer. And everything seems to be going really well. Like I said before, I never had any pain before, so I still don't have any pain at all. It's just taking the steps, man. Keep on keeping on. Live life. So I'll probably get back with you guys after the radioactive cancer. See, I'm all like, I've got Hulk in the brain. The iodine. So I'll see you then. And again, thanks for following through with me.